Hello. How are you guys? Hey there, Amy. How are you? Hey, Leanne. Doing great, Amy. How are you? Doing all right? Good deal. How are you, Leanne? And it's hectic, yeah. Hey there, Sick Heart. I know it has. How are you? Just waiting for my headphones to arrive, right? I'm good, hon. I'm real good. How are you? Hey there, Mel. Hey there, Nicole. All right. Go ahead, Nicole. You're first. And if you guys don't mind to hit that thumbs up, I would very much appreciate it. Hi there, Gloria. What is Bo's thoughts and emotions for Jamaica today? Okay. Spirit, what is Bo thinking and feeling when it comes to Jamaica today? What is Bo thinking and feeling when it comes to Jamaica? Thank you, Sick Heart. Well, honestly, Nicole, it looks like he's just trying to get through the day, focusing on work and just trying to make the best of his current situation. It does look like he's trying to formulate a plan of some kind of truth to be found here that he's looking for. Yeah. And involving, I believe, the person that he's with and shaking up around that situation. There's a truth that he's looking for. I know you asked me how he felt about you, but it's coming out how he's feeling about the situation over there with her. And something, didn't this come up recently when it looked like she had lied to him about something? He's looking to try to find the truth around that situation still. Yeah. Thank you, Mel. So this is the future, and that's coming up. This is a complete destruction of his current life and a rebuilding on a new framework, kind of. Yeah, so that situation over there is not good, and it's poised to fall, and he's trying to formulate a plan to have all of his ducks in a row for when that happens. So I think he's got an inkling that that's coming. And he's just focused on getting through the day at this point right now. I know that's not a lot of, romance and stuff, and that's what you were hoping for, but that's where his head is at today. So, I hope that helped a little bit. And thank you. Okay. Why has Alex pulled back since the last time I saw him? What's going on? Okay. Spirit, why has Alex pulled back from Mel since the last time she saw him? What's going on with Alex? What's going on with Alex? Why has he pulled back? Does he realize that he's pulled back, Mel? I don't think he realizes it. I don't think it's intentional. I don't think it's intentional in the least. I don't think he knows that you're taking him that way. Texting back and forth like friends, and then he started getting cold. I don't think it's intended. I really don't. Hey, Rachel, how are you? So I pulled back too. Mm-hmm. Hey, Glass. Yeah, I don't think he means to, Mel. I don't think he even realizes it. Mm-hmm. So out of all these cards, I only have one that was reversed, and that's the one that's pointing to clarity. He has no clarity around it. He doesn't realize that it's not intentional. Yeah. So, thank you, Nicole. What am I looking at for you? You're very welcome, Mel. Thank you. I choose them at random, Rachel. If someone comes in that I'm drawn to, you bet your beepy. Does Bo still love Jamaica, and does Bo want a connection with her? Does Bo still love Jamaica? Does he want a connection with her? Does Bo still love Jamaica? Bo, does he still love Jamaica? Does he still love Jamaica? Hey, Julie, how are you? I can't hold on to my cards today as usual. Does Bo still love Jamaica? He misses you. He lusts for you, Nicole. But I don't think he wants a connection right now. But I don't think he wants a connection with anyone right now. I think he wants to be by himself for a little while. But does he still love you? He still cares a lot about you. And he still, like I said, lusts for you, and he misses you. That's clear. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Nicole. So how is everybody today? A definite caring connection, but no, not in love kind of love. Not right now, no. Hey, Daniela, how are you? Thank you, Leanne. What am I looking at for you? I'm doing good. I'm doing real good, hon. Thank you. Thank you, Julie. Hey there, Jill. How are you? Am I on the right path according to Spirit? I've been having odd dreams. This one is 888. Okay. Hey, Brenda. How are you? Spirit, is Leanne on the right path? Okay, this one is with emotions. I'm wondering why emotions on that question. I mean, is it to tell me your primary emotions? I am, Miss Jill. Thank you. Is Leanne on the right path? Is Leanne on the right path? Any type of oracle? Okay, gotcha. Leanne, while I grab an oracle, do you mind getting a list together for me? Hey, Sarah, thank you. Let's see. We will use the wisdom of light. Okay, is Leanne on the right path? Is Leanne on the right path? Well, according to the oracle, it sure as shit looks like it. You're on the path to love, darling, and a higher spiritual self. You need to be spending some amount of time meditating. That's just going to help it come in quicker, you know. All right. Is she on the right? What kind of dreams have you been having? Just out of curiosity, is Leanne on the right path spiritually, Spirit? Thank you, Julie. Started again last night. And pregnancy, big changes. Are you pregnant, Leanne? Or that's what you're dreaming? You're dreaming that you're pregnant? Thank you, Jill. Thank you, Brenda. No, I dreamt of it. So I can see how that would be coming in the future, but it's going to be a while. It's going to be at least 8 or 9 months minimum before pregnancy occurs. Yeah. And that's all just a strictly possibly. It's not a typical, but it could possibly be, but it would be a minimum of that time frame. Are you on the right path spiritually? Absolutely. I have zero doubt. I think you're tired, and I think walking away from your emotions and spending time examining them in meditations is key, which is why meditation came up. But it looks to me like you're on a path of abundance here, Leanne, you know, and a long-term one at that. Yes, you're definitely on the right path. And if your dreams are foreshadowing a pregnancy, like I said, I can see how that could be, but it's going to be a minimum of 9 months before pregnancy even occurs. So you still have a while. Thank you, Mel. Taking it as things are going to change. But I'm not seeing any negative changes here. You know, I'm not seeing any big changes. I'm seeing an abundance coming in. Yeah, a beautiful abundance in all ways, not just materially, but in love and everything as well. So right path, oh, most definitely. No doubt about it. No, you're on the right path, sweetie. You got it. Hi there, Daisy. And Julie. What am I looking at for you, hon? And it's a 888. Oh, I'm sorry, Leanne, too. Okay. What is Alex thinking and feeling towards me today? Okay. Spirit, what is Alex thinking and feeling towards Leanne today? What is Alex thinking and feeling towards Leanne today? Alex. He's trying to relax today. Yeah. He's trying really hard to relax today. It looks like he's got some tension in the air, you know. If he comes across as a little aggressive, don't pay any attention to that. It looks like he's really nervous. He's happy when it comes to you. You make him feel very warm, but in the background here is an aura of nervousness and maybe a little overly aggressive. So if he comes across as a little bit cutting in his tone, try not to read too much into it. It's a product of nerves. A lot of things are changing in his life, and that's why. Patience is required, Leanne, and this is on your part. So I'm nosy. I'm getting some emotions. What is Alex feeling about Leanne? Alex feeling about Leanne. He's feeling vulnerable, and that irritates him. It doesn't have anything to do with you, though. It's him, and it's all these things changing, you know? It's making him feel vulnerable, and that irritates him. So he's like, instead of showing himself as any kind of a weak person, he may come across a little cutting, I don't know, you know, as a defense mechanism kind of thing. Patience is required on your part. Yeah. That's where he's at today. He's not having a good day. Focusing on my past, trying to do things that, Thank you, Leanne. What are Mike's current feelings and thoughts of our connection and the mixed emotions? Okay. Spirit, Mike's current feelings and thoughts on the connection with Julie. Mike's current feelings and thoughts on the connection with Julie. Optimistic. Optimistic, knowing that things will improve in time. Moving forward, trying to focus more on the things that matter. Now, didn't the generosity card come up for him yesterday, Julie? Because that's where he's at. He's in a very generous frame of mind. He's hopeful. He's optimistic. He feels like things will work out in time. Okay. Mm-hmm. He's feeling strong. And a little regretful, you know, so I guess he's regretting that he's not spending as much time with you, but he's feeling strong and very hopeful and very optimistic that things are going to change and work out in time. And he's in a very generous place all the way around, you know, so I guess that's why he's helping her. And what's the second question? Okay. Spirit, for the highest good of Julie's connection with money, should she continue to hold back or should she reach out? For the highest good of Julie's connection with money, should she continue to hold back or should she reach out? I think it's a good time to reach out. Yeah. It's a good time to reach out. Because there's definite caring here, you know, and he is in a generous mood. Yeah, I think it's a really good time for you to go ahead and reach out. The energy around it is beautiful. So, I'm the vet kept secret, the best. Thank you, Julie. I appreciate you, darling. Right, Jill. Thank you. I will reach out to him later today. Yeah, the Nine of Wands was there. So when you do reach out, he's probably going to be tired, but I don't think it's going to have a negative effect. It just kind of made me think it would be later before you did it too. So, haven't talked to him for a while. Yeah. Miss Sarah, what am I looking at for you? And I'm going to grab my love oracle while you type your question. What is saying, feeling, and thinking of me today with emotions? Thank you, Nicole. Okay. All right. Spirit, what is saying, thinking, and feeling about Sarah today? What Saying, thinking, feeling. Uh-oh. Dropping cards everywhere. That one was face up. So he's kind of going back and forth, you know. Saying, thinking, and feeling. Looking to the past. Nervous. Scared half to death, Sarah. Lord. All right. Needing your clarity, I think. But nervous and scared. Scared. Has he said anything to you, like flirted, you know, like romantically? Because it looks like he's scared you're going to shut him down if he does. So he's scared to do it. What emotions is Zane feeling towards Sarah? No, it's because he's scared. He's afraid that you're going to shut him down. and, okay, I have to tell you, he's in that phase where he feels a little guilty, like he would be being disloyal. Look at that dog. What are dogs known for? Dogs are known for being just super loyal. They love you no matter what. You know, so he's still kind of in that place where he would like, that's why he's second guessing himself, because part of it he feels like you'd shut him down, and part of it he feels guilty. He needs your clarity. Now, you do inspire him. You do inspire him, and that's important, you know. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I have. I think a good dose of clarity from you would help. I do. Oh, right, Brenda. Bye, Daisy. Just, I guess, just talk to him, knowing that you inspire him. Just, he kind of, one of the other cards was powerless, maybe reaffirming him as someone that does have the power to shape their own life, you know, that time changes things, and it's okay to evolve and to move forward. We don't live in the past. We live in the present. You know, say these things to him. Give him that clarity. Let him know the past is super important. It shaped you into who you are, but you don't live there. You know, you have to keep moving forward. I think that little bit of clarity would really help him. Mm-hmm. And on Jill. Okay, you're very welcome, Sarah. Jill, you're doing a love forecast, right? Yep. Okay. Is there another partner in mind, or is it just a general forecast for you? Excuse me, y'all. Is it a partner in mind, Jill, or is it just you? General forecast for me. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. Okay, Spirit, I need to see all of the energy at play around Jill when it comes to love. All of the energy at play around Jill when it comes to love. What is coming in for Jill? Oh, I am picking up somebody, an ex. Is there an ex coming back, Jill? Okay. Let's see what else we get to go with it. Something for Jill to hold in her heart when it comes to love, Spirit. What does Jill need? Does Jill need? Okay. All right. So, very first order of business here, Jill. He's around, contacting. Pay attention to the red flags. Okay, now I'm not talking about him being a red flag, but this is what goes with that. It's important right now that you take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. So, have you had any red flags lately? Telling you, hey, it's time for a little self-care, because it is. It is, okay? So the rest of it, why is it important for some self-care? Because I think part of this ex and the situation as it turned out made you feel maybe undeserving, or maybe like it was your fault and it wasn't. And Spirit wants you to understand and appreciate that you do deserve love. Sometimes we do have to take a little time out to actually view ourselves through a neutral light, especially if it's filtered with someone else telling us how we are. No, that's not accurate. I walked away. I don't trust him. Gotcha. Hey there, Kay. Well, I'm going to see what Tarot has to say before I go any further on this. I know I've got some thoughts. All right, Spirit, what else is coming in for Jill? For Jill. For Jill. When it comes to love and romance, what is coming in for Jill? Boom. Yeah. So, yeah, you don't trust him, and so you cut that off. You walked away. You cut that situation off. You didn't see everything. You can't see everything by the light of the moon. We always miss some things. Some things are hidden from us by the light of the moon. So there is a reconciliation and a healing coming in around the situation with the ex. Okay, that's important. And why is it important? Well, I seem to remember this guy showing up. I think this ex is the same one that we've talked about before, and this card came up for him. Am I right? Remind me. And this is your outcome. This is your outcome. So the soulmate card says, your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. So what questions do you have for me, Jill? I know I'm sitting here quiet, y'all. I'm just waiting to see what questions Jill has. And you guys, if you don't care, would you click that like button, please? I would very much appreciate it. What didn't I see? Was I overreacting? Does truly love me? The way I took it is by what didn't you see is that you said that you cut things off because you didn't trust him. Is it because you thought he was going to mess around, or you just basically didn't trust him not to hurt you, kind of thing? I think what it is that you didn't see was you didn't see the fact that this has a very happy future in front of it. No relationship is problem free. There's always going to be issues to be worked through. But at the end of 40 years together, most couples will tell you that was the seasoning. You know, that makes it stronger. Yeah, I think he does, Jill. And if he doesn't, truly love you now, he's gonna. I do. I think he does. Thank you, Sarah. Miss Brenda, what am I looking at for you? Thank you, Jill. I appreciate it. Mm. What is Spirit's advice on my connection with Bobby? I think he is still mad at me and waiting for me to reach out first. Okay. All right, Spirit, what is your advice for Brenda on her connection with Bobby? Uh-oh. Communicate is Spirit's advice. This flew out of the deck and landed face up. Communicate. Initiate new communication. Yeah, go ahead and reach out. You only have the world to gain. How are you going to work through this if you're not doing any work? That's what I'm looking at. A clarity has to come in around this. Yeah. Yeah, that's Spirit's advice. I'm sure. I really didn't want to reach out. Well, I mean, there's no time limit to it or anything like that, but it did show clearly initiate conversation. You have to do the work to reap the rewards. And if you want that cycle to end, then you have to initiate the conversation. It doesn't say you have to do this in the next, 30 minutes. But yeah, at this point in time, it does look like it's on you. So thank you, Julie. Thank you, Brenda. You're welcome. Y'all, excuse me for one quick second. I have to hit my inhaler. I'm on Mel. Mel, if you will go ahead and post your question, give me 30 seconds and I'll answer it. Okay. What is Alex thinking and feeling towards me? Spirit, what is Alex thinking and feeling towards Mel? What is Alex thinking, feeling towards Mel? Well, I think the key word here is that he is thinking of you, you know, and judging himself. Judging himself. Judging himself as a little harsh. Yeah. Judging himself as unfair. Uh-huh. Okay. Feeling affection, definite caring connection, missing you. Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely got a lot of feelings for you, and he's judging himself as being unfair and overly harsh. And he's really in his head about that. Yeah. Yeah. Was he recently rude at all? Or maybe, I don't know, kind of left you feeling neglected? Because that's what he's thinking. That's what his tone of thought says. He's never rude. Well, he's being harsh on himself, and you know what? Good. He needs to. If he feels like he was unfair, good. Maybe he realizes, you know. But I was feeling, he's realizing that. So, Nicole, to have fun, like text conversation, he just wasn't into it, right? Should Jamaica let go of looking for a future connection? What does Bo want from Jamaica? Okay, are you asking if you should let go of a future with Bo? Or, yeah, I think that's what you're asking. You're very welcome, Mel. Okay. Spirit, should Jamaica just let go of wanting a future with Bo? What does Bo want? Should Jamaica just let go of wanting a future with Bo? What does Bo want? What does Bo want? Hang on, Nicole. I actually think he asks himself the same question, you know? And it's like he needs some kind of proof, you know, something that will tell him that this is the direction to go. And he's just kind of all up in the air. And he asks himself the same question. So it depends. Now, I don't think you should completely give up, because Spirit is saying don't, you know, Spirit is saying keep your hope and your faith, you know, alive, keep them strong. But it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be quick. He is confused. And he is not thinking about long term. He's thinking about getting through the day, basically. You see? He's not, yeah, he's not envisioning a future right now. He's just busy trying to get through the day, it looks like. That's what I have, Nicole. Yeah. I wouldn't give up just strictly because the star showed up, and that says never give up on something that you want. But I wouldn't invest my whole self in it when he's not anywhere near that. So he does have genuine affection for you and genuine regard for you. But at the same time, it's like he has to have some kind of proof that that would be the correct way for him to go, because he's constantly going back and forth on it. So did that make sense, Nicole? It is confusing, but he's confused. No to which thing? No, it didn't make sense. You asked me if you should give up, and I said no. And you asked me if there was hope for a future connection, and I said at this point in time, he's not thinking of that way. He's thinking of just getting through the day. Thank you, Deb. I'll get you on the list, darling. Well, yeah, I believe that. I mean, I said he has genuine affection, but that doesn't, he goes back and forth in his head. He's not sure which way to go. You know, like I said, it's like he's looking for proof that this is the right way or that's the right way, and he's back and forth in his head about it. Thank you, Nicole. What response can I expect from my message to Zane with emotions? Okay. Spirit, what response? What response? What response should Sarah expect from Zane from her text? What response should she expect? Can I ask you, what did you say, Sarah? Or not word for word, but tone. And you guys, it is the last call for donations. Okay. He's going to be confused by that, Sarah. Go ahead, Nicole, because it's last call, and I will be shutting them off in about 3 minutes. He's going to be a little confused. It's going to be kind of coming from out of the blue with him, and he's going to be a little frustrated about how to respond. But here's the thing. I do think it's going to make him feel a little more comfortable, because love is here. And I do think it's going to make him feel a little more comfortable. And this guy with it, though, this guy came back, and I guess that's just something that he's going to have to learn to with, and move beyond, and he will. And this is an important step. Okay, so the question was, what response can you expect? Okay, wow, hang on, I need to look at something. This is here. All right. All right, let's see something here. 3 5s, determination. I think if anything, it's going to make him more determined than ever to move forward. And even though he's going to be feeling guilty about it, yeah. So if his initial response seems a little cold, Sarah, don't let it put you off. It's going to be coming out of a place of guilt, and it will move quickly. Yeah. That's what I have. I missed that, Miss Kay. What did you say, darling? Don't want to confuse. It's not you. It's life, you know. Thank you, Sarah. Are you doing yes or no? It's a deep dive day, Miss Kay, but I will be back later tonight. I always put it in the description box, and this one is randomly chosen, and I'll tell you what, because I love you, let me get this next donation. Go ahead and type out your yes or no, and I'll get it. All right? I just chose one, y'all. I chose Kay. Hi, Jahila. I'm on donations. Miss Julie, what am I looking at for you? I didn't lose Julie, did I? Added to what? Leveling. Read the description box, please. Julie, did I lose you? No problem. Yeah, she's a sweetheart, Kay. She is. Love her to pieces. Okay, so I guess I lost Julie. We'll come back to her. Kay, what is your yes or no? And donations are closed. I just closed them. Does Spirit want me to drop Megan? Okay. Spirit, do you want Kay to drop Megan? Should Kay drop Megan? Should Kay drop Megan? Go for the new. Is Ingrid the new? Is Ingrid the new, Kay? Yep, focus on her. Yeah, there's a lot of conflict around Megan for some reason. That's not a stable choice. Yeah, I would focus on Ingrid. I would. Yep. Julie, are you here? You're very welcome. Okay, Lynn, what am I looking at for you? Okay. Is Alex holding back from talking to me on purpose? Spirit, is Alex holding back on talking to Lynn on purpose? Is Alex holding back on purpose? Is Alex holding back on purpose? Yes, but it's not meant in any kind of disrespectful way. I just want to show you these cards here. He's dealing with some heavy issues. He's dealing with some heartbreak, a lot of confusion, and trying to heal from those. Waking up from a nightmare. You know, yeah, he is, but it's because he's really focused on his mental health right now, and that's so good. Don't give up on this. He will be in touch, you know, and a new journey will begin with a better, stronger him. He's focused on healing past hurts and confusion. Yeah. Yeah. So he is holding back intentionally, but just because it looks like he has a lot on his plate kind of thing. Yeah. Was weird though. At night, I feel like his energy is near me. It's like I said, it's not any kind of disrespect or not wanting to be with you. It's a clear focus on, hey, I've got to get this, a hyper focused on something that is super important, you know, pretty much. So don't give up on it. Like I said, he'll be back in touch. You're very welcome. Thank you. Okay, Julie, are you here? Miss Deb, if you will go ahead and post your question. Hi, Sonia. All the lists are closed. I'm fixing to close down, so. General for the week. Spirit, what is coming in for Deb this week? What is coming up for Deb this week? Hey, back up. How are you? You're going to have a hell of a good week, Deb. Warm, happy, abundance, seeing an old friend, possibly an ex, and beginning a new journey with them. Finally seeing eye to eye with this person. So this is represented by 3 majors. So out of 5 cards, Deb, 4 of them that I have are majors. And the other one is a card of abundance. You're going to have a beautiful week. So is there an ex, or is this an ex-friend, I'm wondering? Is there an ex trying to come back around? I don't know. I have a lot of different cards here. None of them are jumping. Hey, Shani. All the lists are closed, you guys. Anyway, that's your tome for the week. It's going to be an important one. Okay, Shani, I will be back after a while, so. I have Judgment, the Fool, the Hanged Man, the Sun, the Chariot, and the 9 of Pentacles. It's going to be an important week. It's going to be a life-changing week. Important things will be decided on this week. Thank you, Deb. Last call for Julie. And I'm closing her down. And I want to thank you guys for coming in and hanging out with me. I very much appreciate it. I will be back later on this evening. Hopefully you guys can come and join me then. The resurrection card, the judgment card was indicating an X. The Chariot was saying that you need to power through it. Determination will be needed. You're very welcome, Deb. All right, you guys, I am out of here. Hopefully, I will see you guys later on. If I don't see you, I hope that you have a beautiful and blessed day, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, y'all.